first chance at the line tonight.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Stoudemire's checked in for Anderson. Early comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Larkin.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Gordon goes in. Baseline jumper. That's good on the jump shot. Gordon's got 8 points.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
To the paint. It's deflected. Outside, Lynn takes the three. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And, you know, Kevin, despite the outcome, I think they got to be feeling pretty good coming into this game. There were a lot of positives they can take away from that performance.
Yeah, you can't dwell on the final score in that case. You have to think about the things you did well and build on those.
Watson dishes to Gordon. The pass to Watson. Richards, defended by Lynn. Gordon goes in. Again, the miss by Gordon. The Knicks with the lead. Early kicks to Lynn. The three. And he gets it to go. Lynn's got 15 points.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
And here's Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hasek. Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Anthony. For New York, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Marshall passes to Lynn. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Early kicks to Lynn. For the three. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Smith wide open. He fires. And no good trying to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter. Teams making substitutions here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Anderson. And it's Richards in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Holiday with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Fires the 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ryan Anderson.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Lynn's shot is off.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against the Rockets got the job done. He had 40 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Here's Richards, 4 on the shot clock. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good, but they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Calderon dishes to Lynn. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Richards. Makes it off the glass. He has 5. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And Holiday, here we go. From beyond the arc. Pelicans keep it alive. Richards passes to Holiday. Feeds to Gordon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And Marshall kicks to Lynn for 3. That's good. Lynn's got 27 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And
Hey, Kevin, I've got...
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from...
quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Lynn in at the 3. Shane Larkin is out there with Matthews. Then it's Anthony, and it's Anderson in at the 5 spot. A nice shot by Lynn. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down in the last few minutes the way it looks.
Valanciunas with the ball. He's against Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Holiday attacking all sorts of time, and he gets the bucket. Terrell's got 5. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Larkin kicks to Lynn. Shot from free throw range. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Lynn's got 31.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Dishes it to Gordon. That's blocked. And pushing it up, here's New York. A nice shot by Lynn.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 18. Takes it from 10. Here's Valanciunas. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
And Matthews kicks to Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Smith checked in for New Orleans. Watson comes in for Drew Holiday. And New York with a change here too. Chalmers is checked in. Smith dishes to Carroll. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Carroll's got 4 points this quarter.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
And Chalmers kicks to Lynn. From 12 feet out, that drops. And the Knicks lead by 3.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Watson, the pass to Smith. Kicks it to Anderson. The dish to Carroll. Smith outside, just 5 to shoot. 14 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Lets it go from deep, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Watson dishes to Anderson, and he makes good on the layup. Anderson's got 7 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pressure pounded into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Omer Asher, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Stoudemire's checked in for New York. Early comes in for Wesley Matthews. That's good. Lynn's got 40 points. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Out to Smith. Now Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Steps back and fires. And he gets it to go.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper, and that was the key to that play.
And Chalmers kicks to Lynn. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 6. Here is Watson. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And here's Valanciunas. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Knicks leading by 4. Chalmers passes to Lynn. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's bring up a list of point guards. On fire from three-point land. You look at Watson. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
His first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the 3, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available to him.
Nor should he be. I mean, I tell you what, I would give him the green light every time down, although he probably already has it.
They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first and then maybe a second possession. I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Tries a 3. Shot is off.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but couldn't get it to go.
And now let's take a look at our assist team presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Holiday out there with Smith. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Omer Asher. And it's Anderson in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Knocked away. 6 to shoot. The drive by Gordon.
Gordon playing very well. He has 18 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
5 pretty big points, Clark.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been